Hands and Feet Part 1. Today I wrote down some of the exercises that I was working on last week, and I came up with some interesting little things. I have the double pedals set up right now. I am not a double bass drum specialist, so let's just be clear on that right now. But I do think it's valuable to have a strong left foot because there are things that I do that call for me to be able to play well with this bad boy right here. For instance, up-tempo jazz. When you're playing something like that, one. Man, that's something that I really struggle with. Keeping this on 2 and 4 at a very high tempo is really challenging. And I do feel that some of these feet exercises are going to help me in my goals to be able to play that without much of a sweat. So there's that. Okay, let's get right into it. I'm going to throw this sheet up on the screen right now. There it is. Also, I will make this downloadable for you guys. If you look below, you can click on the link and you can download the PDF of this. This is really meant for beginners to some degree. That being said, the way that you can practice this throughout your career is not so beginner. So there are 12 exercises in here. The first 6 are eighth notes and the last 6 are based off of 16th note rhythms. The first 6 exercises are designed to play between one hand and one foot. And then exercises 7 through 12 are meant to be played alternating hands and alternating feet. What is tricky about this is that I want you to practice each exercise for 3 minutes, meaning you are going to have 36 minutes of exercise on this one sheet. Why? Well, let me tell you why. Most books and teachers will say, oh, practice this exercise, repeat it 4 times and then go to the next one. No, that might be a good way to learn the coordination, just play it a few times through. But when you're looking for endurance, speed, power, you actually need to go for long periods of time. It's like CrossFit training. It's, jumping rope, running, any type of exercise. This is exercise. Your body is getting a workout. So treat it as such so that you can get better. Please. Most students, if I gave this to them, they wouldn't do it. They just would be like 36 minutes of going, no thank you. Well, if you want to get good at something, this is the kind of work you have to do. If you're not willing to do it, then you're not going to get to a place where you probably could get to. You're going to underachieve. You're going to not be as good as you possibly can. Each one of these exercises could be a different tempo depending on where you are at currently. The goal is to be able to play 1 through 6 at a steady tempo and then exercises 7 through 12 at a steady tempo. But you might have to work for a long time to get to where that is pretty consistent and accurate. I don't have a metronome on right now, nor do I have my headphones on, but I'm going to put them on now. I don't have a metronome on, as I just said. And the reason for that is because I'm not trying to go for accuracy quite yet. Right now I'm just trying to get comfortable. And we'll talk about body balance as we do this. Here's exercise 1. So I just played each one 4 times and I alternated sides. You can get creative with it where you're doing right and left. And I do encourage that. That should be one of the iterations that you do. Moving along. When I'm doing exercises 5 and 6, that's pretty slow. Probably play that one a bit faster, but can I play the other ones that fast? Let's try 2 on my left side at that tempo. No, it's not strong. I'm still working on my doubles on my left side. So I'm going to want to slow that down and really make sure that every stroke is even. I'm paying attention to my foot technique. Am I heel up, heel down, and then the other types of foot techniques that we'll get into at a later date. What am I using to achieve that sound? And how am I sitting? Is my body, well, I guess, do I feel balance is the question. And there I do. Okay, so I have my tempo. I write down the tempo that I'm doing each of these exercises at on a given day, and I keep track of that. Every day I do this, I'm keeping track of what I do, what tempo, how many times. Well, it's 3 minutes each. We know that already. So 3 minutes at what tempo. I sat down before and I did a bunch of the I sat down before over there and I was playing some of the alternating 16th examples that we'll get into in a moment here. And I did it for 3 minutes, and I honestly felt really good at the end. I'm like, this actually feels like a bit of a workout. I can feel the muscles in my legs start to just feel like they worked out a little bit. So it's going to be good for you. 7 through 12. I'm going to butcher these because, like I said, I'm not well practiced at this yet. That's not the point. The point is to share with you the journey, and it's also to share with you information that you can then try on your own. Okay, so here's 7. Now, I'm going to do that for 3 minutes. Now, if I start to feel a little comfortable at that tempo, I might want to bring it up a little bit. Can I do that? That's the question. Can I do that? I already feel like my left side is a little bit softer than my right side, so I got to pay attention again to the body balance. And if it's not there at a certain tempo, let me just bring it back a little bit and really work on that power on that left side, because that's what's really lacking right now. Number 8. Aho. Three minutes go by, okay? Now, why am I doing some of these exercises? I'm preparing myself to learn an Animals as Leaders tune later in the year. And in order to do that, I really need to develop my feet. And I need to try to really push the boundaries that I've always sort of hit a wall at some point in my double bass career many years ago. Number 9, this is the standard. We've all done this one. Three minutes go by. Number 10, same thing, just doubled each one. So I'm glad you're hearing my unevenness. This is not supposed to be polished, and that's okay. This is just informative, again. So don't judge too harshly. But let me try that one again. Cool. All right, next, 11. Now, 11 should really be number 9, in my opinion. I just put them out of order. So if you want to go 7, 8, 11, that's wise. I just didn't update this yet. Here I go, 11. And then number 12, 2s. Most people can go really fast on this one. Like, I get that, that's cool, and we will do that for 3 minutes because that's going to be a real builder. But playing it like medium tempo, it takes a lot of control. And if you can't play this at all tempos, then you can't play it. That might be controversial, but my opinion. Nice and even. Don't worry about moving around the drum set like this. Don't worry about that stuff right now. That'll come later. Right now, you're just really using this as an exercise. 36 minutes. Bam. There you go. Get working. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to die. No. This will be challenging. 36 minutes focusing on just these exercises. That is a workout, guys. That is a jog on the treadmill. That is, something to be proud of at the end of your practice day. Peace, love, and harmony. Good day, all you people out there.